Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Oladipo draws the double. Goes up from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Oladipo's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Oladipo goes in. Misses from short range. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Mobley.
Crash that force, man. Crash
it.
Come on, come on.
Hey, look up top.
Pass to Johnson. Sweet move. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
Stan, Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat in his game. He just continues to expand.
Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast runner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him. He's usually rock solid.
Basket good. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooters.
And the Thunder making a change here. 1:52 left to play in the first. Back to George. That's the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Now, here's Oladipo to the left side wing. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here they come down with it. Target from outside. Los Angeles trails by 6. That kick out for Mobley. Second shot opportunity.
This is too easy.
And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
That's George on the wing. And now Oladipo pushing it. Going back to stop him. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And Oklahoma City making a change here. quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From the wing. Yep, that one goes in there.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Pass to Pierce. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Going out to score. And now running up the court. Pushing it up.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, balance it out.
Here's Embiid. Buries the 20-footer.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's Cunningham with the ball. 6-point game. Miller with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Miller inside. And Curry pulls it down. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry. Making us rethink possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Oh, nasty. This is why he went first overall. Curry's got length and athletic.
Just 5 in the clock. Here's Heaney. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And using a mix of speed and power.
Edey gets the bucket.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry.
Powell in the high post. Scoreless thus far. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring. Right near the
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cunningham outside. Let's go. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
And it's sent back by Carter.
That is exactly what these coaches want to see from Carter. Defend the rim.
Curry with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Goes up to the score. He's got 2 for 3 with that miss. The Thunder lead by 10. Here's Ben Carroll. George in the post. It's all in by Bird. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They double team Bird.
Hey, yo, right here. Come on, box him out.
Shot clock at 6.
Yo, look at the clock, man.
Shot from 16.
Get it,
Comes
get
able to
it
get
back.
empty. He's 0 for 1.
Here's
Here's Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Thompson for the triple. Excellent D there from Ball. And deep three from Curry. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. From deep, Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Oladipo outside. 16 feet away. That's him coming off the assist from Embiid. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Green, he has 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they've got time to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. And don't let the lean physique fool you. With the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And here's George for 3. And George Mobile with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hill on the shot.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Ball.
Let's go. With the screen. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson.
And standing out, Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the end.
That free throw good from George. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry. Here's Shaq. Pass to Edey. Now Curry.
Come on. Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Edey. And here's Shaq. A kick out to Mobley. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
That one misses. And he nails the third.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA. Using that frame, making an impact on that end.
Pass to George.
I got him. Pick coming.
Down low. Edey with the steal. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't
Count that one. Cunningham's got 6.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Takes the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, right here.
Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Paul George. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal again bringing down the house.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Oladipo, good.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Come get it.
On the wing, Johnson.
Come to me.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles trails by 12. Curry on the drive. And Curry with the stuff.
It's on the drive from Curry.
I got your help side.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Back to Powell. 80 with the rebound. Oladipo right side.
Get going.
Pass to Mobley.
Got you.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Powell.
Who's here? Stay there. Oh, I got him.
6 on the shot clock.
Press that force, man. Crash it.
You got it. Come on.
With the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 10.
Watch out.
Burn.
Come on, man.
Count it. Nice touch.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
How about Banchero's vision? Keeps his eyes up and makes the extra pass.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Powell. Here is Oladipo.
Hey, don't forget to close now.
Hits 3-4, drops in.
Shot's good.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. The Thunder lead by 7.
Blows again.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Watch him.
Oladipo, 18 feet out. Count it.
And defense just couldn't keep up with Oladipo there. He pulls
Get
up
through,
the
get through, get
jumper
through.
with such speed.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Banchero. Green outside. That is a big-time jam.
Well, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Oladipo fires. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
Firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it.
Out of bounds.
The ball right now.
And here's ball. They'll bring it up by LA.
Who's watching him?
They trail by 7. Into the lane. Yep, that goes down.
And that is a big-time basket. Remember, in the league at 19 with such high expectations, this young man ball is used to the spot.
Cleared away by Carter. The Thunder leading by 5. Carter with the screen. And down goes the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where is the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's the three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And that one is good. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Here we go. Get a good look.
Powell feeling it out a bit. The long shot, no good. Faint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. What? And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And down it goes. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building with